Now, your Alaska Link weather for Fairbanks and the interior.
There are lots of concerns here spreading across the northern portion of Alaska, between noting that here at Toolik Lake, a lot of that snowpack melting down from what was a bit more abundant for this time of the year, feeding now into riverways, leading to big concerns. There is even highways being washed away from the rise of the Skag River along the Dalton Highway. Also noting that the Colville River has been causing concerns at airports and going to cause concern near communities where ice jams continue to occur along the riverways here. Just a quick look at what the Skag River has been doing here over the last few days, noting that rise to at least minor flood stage. Now, we will continue to monitor the flooding along those riverways in the North Slope with that flood watch, but we also note that the heat wave has triggered those heat advisories across the interiors. We are not only just dealing with a singular warm day. We saw these heat advisories go in place on Sunday. They now continue to be extended into this week as we are stuck underneath prolonged warm conditions, as highs for the rest of the week in the Fairbanks area will be reaching towards those 80s. There is some relief by the end of the week that we'll be monitoring, but before we can get there, we are also noting that we've seen a slight uptick in the moisture values leading into some afternoon storms with some frequent lightning. But in some communities, we are still very warm, very dry, and with frequent lightning and even just this warm, dry environment, fire weather alerts are in place due to these conditions, where if there is lightning that starts a flame or a human-made flame is begun, it could spread very quickly. Now, for here, our Tuesday, 61 in the Fairbanks area to start off the day, 87, so not much of that relief in the overnight hours. 87 even nears the record high of 90 degrees set back in 1948. We will see again those very warm conditions quickly ramp up those temperatures, creating that warm and hot environment here. Try to find those ways to get relief, staying hydrated before you are getting dehydrated, making sure you're taking breaks out of this warm sunshine, and then staying wary the afternoon hours there after that quick warming, as we have the very strong sun angle and long sun angle this time of the year. We can fire up some of those storms to slide through the region. Some of those storms are efficient downpour, can bring efficient downpours as well, which would be helpful in the rain, in that lightning and fire environment. But in some of those heavier downpours, there can be some of that stronger lightning activity. So something we will be monitoring with this very active week here. 21 hours and 48 minutes of daylight, as we are also in the week of the summer solstice, and we're definitely feeling like summer. Now, again, we are very warm here this Tuesday. Hot conditions, everyone hitting the 80s, if not near those 90s. We have those afternoon storms, and we will stay with this hot environment with storms at least through Thursday. We're getting some improvements, but still that prolonged heat will keep us into the 80s at least through the weekend.